God bless our nation of many varied races. Can any one of my children here, can any one of you name at least 2 different races that we have in Trinidad?
White and black.
Okay, let's go a little more specific. Indian. Yes, Indian. And what else? What's that?
Chinese.
Chinese. All right.
Negro.
Could I get another 2? Could I get another 2? These are the dominant races that you see almost every time, almost anywhere you go in this country, you will see Indian people. You see. What's that?
Venezuelan.
Okay. Spanish. We see a few of them now, especially from last year when they came in abundance. Who is that?
African. Where on African?
African. No, the thing about it, you know, people came in from African, we call them Afro-Trinidadian. The Indian people who came from India, we have Indo-Trinidadian because now they settled here and they are part of this country. And then we have the Chinese, well, we have the Spanish, and we have the Syrian. The Syrian are the same white people that we talk about, all right? So we have varied races, and then we have a mixture of races, where we have a lot of Dogla people, mixture of Indian and Negro, and then we have other mixtures living right among us here, even in Point Fortin. May we possess that common love. I'm looking at the first stanza of the song. May we possess that common love. Anybody knows what possess means? Give me one word that you think means possess. Anybody?
Take over somebody. So
what?
A spirit taking over somebody.
A demon taking over somebody.
Like,
all right.
Yeah, have something. Okay. It's sort of like this paper. You possess this.
All right. Okay. Okay. I like your example that you use, where the paper, that's yours. So you have it or you own it. So when you hear the word possess, that means you own. Something belongs to you. That's what possess is all about, all right? That binds and makes us one, all right? So no matter what race we belong to, we have that common love, that common thing among us that make us one. Even though we are many, we are like one, especially like in Lakeview, we are all one special people, okay? Let it be known around the world that we can boast of unity. Give me one word that means unity again. Give me one word. You all are brilliant people. That means unity. Anybody?
Togetherness.
All right. Togetherness. And that's a great word, because when we talk about togetherness, when we come together, we come like one. So oneness, togetherness, all right? When you hear unity, you hear oneness or you hear togetherness, all right? Very good. And take a pride in our liberty. Pride is a good word. You know, sometimes people use pride, mention pride as a bad word according to how it's being handled. But pride is a good word. If we take pride in what we have, we will take care of it. So we are taking pride in our liberty. We are free people, all right? We who came from the African, who are have African status, we know we came from people who came from Africa and came to this place. They came here as slaves and they weren't free. Liberty means freedom, all right? And they came here as slaves, but we can now recognize that we are free, all right? We are at liberty. So I just want to say that Despite our races, and despite our differences in our country, in this land, we still join together in oneness or in unity, in togetherness, and we work together and build our society, just like how we are building Lakeview. So many times as children, you have seen where your parents and all the different parents come together to do things together and enhance our community. This is what we call working and building our society in the interest of the common good. And the common good is to ensure that you as children grow up knowing how to be kind, how to be able to unite with each other, and how to work together and to be good citizens of our country. And we move on to the second verse. We're just looking at the meaning. We're looking at the meaning. And I just want to just go back a little bit on liberty. I told you liberty means freedom. It means also independence. And very soon we have independence, our independence coming up. All right, we became an independent nation. Somebody could tell me from what year? What year we became an independent nation?
1962.
Excellent. 1962, and now we are in 2021. So somebody could tell me now, how many years are we going to celebrate on the 31st of August? How many years as a free nation, as an independent nation? Work that out quickly for me. We are now in 2021. How many years? Anybody?
40 years.
How much?
40.
No. Why don't work it again?
50 something, I think.
What you said, Joseph?
59.
Excellent. 59 years. 59 years. That's so beautiful. Just imagine the nation going for pension just now, because very soon, by next year, we will be celebrating 60 years as an independent nation. We are a grand independent nation. And you would have learned, or we could maybe study that another time, what independence bring to us as a nation, you know? And then after independence, we became a republic, make it even greater, all right? So I just want to let you know that God bless our isles. That's the second stanza. Isles, I-S-L-E-S. Isles is just a shortness or a shortened form of saying islands, because this is a twin island nation, Trinidad and Tobago. We hardly say one without the other. And so, of tropic beauty rare, R-A-R-E rare. Rare means you don't find it coming up often. It's very special, all right? Of flaming poinciana. Poinciana is one of our national flower, all right? And they say flaming here because anybody could tell me what color could express this flaming word? What color is that?
Red.
Red, beautiful, red. And shady immortelle. Immortelle is a tree that grows wide, very wide, you know, and it's especially used for shade. All right, if you go on certain campuses, even on UE, in our USC campus in Maracas as well, we have a lot of immortelle trees and benches situated under them where students can go out there and sit down in the cool and study or relax and read, etc. All right? The warm and sparkling waters. All right? There are different waters that surround Trinidad and Tobago, and these are the waters they're talking about. Anybody knows them? No. Columbus Channel, right. Anybody knows the 4 bodies of water that surrounds Trinidad and Tobago?
Atlantic.
Say that again. We are actually learning from our song the history of our nation and the studies, social studies of it. Nobody? All right. Let's see if we could start. In the Atlantic Ocean. That's all. Let me see who is it. Who is talking there? Is it Josiah? Josiah again?
The Gulf of Paria.
Just wait 1 second for me. Just now, Josiah.
I said Atlantic Ocean.
All right. Now, we have the Atlantic Ocean, and then we have what?
The Gulf of Paria.
The Gulf of Paria. Well, that's our seas. We are on the side where the Gulf of Paria is, and that is in the western side of the country. And what else? So we said Atlantic Ocean, we said Gulf of Paria. Anybody want to tell me another one?
The Columbus Channel.
Columbus Channel, beautiful. And then we have the final one. Somebody tell me where that one is.
It's on the north, I think.
And what is the name of that one?
The Caribbean.
Caribbean Sea. Excellent, beautiful. You all are very brilliant children. Thank you very much, Josiah. So we have the Caribbean Sea, you know, so it's to the north. So therefore we have Tobago in the Caribbean Sea area, all right? And then we have the others. So these are the sparkling waters that beat upon our shores, all right? Beat out a tune that seemed to tell, we take a pride in our liberty. And I want you to know also this, that this song was written to celebrate our status as an independent nation and as an independent state. All right. So we are looking forward to our Independence Day. I mean, last year we had an issue with it because of the heaviness of the COVID, but we are looking forward to it even this year. Of course, everything might be very much virtual, but we are still looking forward to it. God bless our leaders. Give them grace to guide. Bestow on them thy judgment wise to rule our land aright. Listen what leaders do, to rule our land aright. To keep the flag of freedom high. We are touching on so many different things. The flag is which flag? Our flag that we have been flying since we have gained our independence. And anybody could tell me what color is our flag? Anybody could answer.
Red, white, and black.
Yes,
Red, white, and black.
Oh, everybody is
Red,
saying.
white, and
Very good, thank you. Yes, red, white, and black. And again, as I said, maybe later on another time, we could go deeper into the flag and its colors and what they mean and so on. So maybe it's something that you could go and dig up and check over. So maybe one day we'll be able to handle that again, right? So we learn to, it said to keep the flag of freedom high. You know when we got our flag? The first time we got our independence from the British, all right? And before that, the British flag was being flown in our country. Anybody knows what the British flag is called? It has a special name. Anybody knows? Anybody? All right, so don't forget it. It's called the Union Jack. What is it called? The Union Jack. Right, don't you ever forget that. It may come up again. So we used to be flying the British flag, and since we gained our independence, we got our own flag. We got our own money because we used to use the British money too. We have talking about pound and pence and so on, but we have our own money now, and we are able to utilize that. We also, through independence, we started to organize our own rules. All right, so many things that we made our own in that freedom in which we got. And when that flag of freedom is flying high, that we can sing most lustily, we take a pride in our liberty. So before we get into singing the song, I just want to take a look at this last part. God bless our leaders. Who is a leader? Anybody could tell me who is a leader? Yes. Anybody? Gary? Amari? Anybody could answer.
Somebody who takes charge.
Somebody who said that? Let me see it. Who said it? Somebody who takes charge. And one who leads. One who takes charge, one who leads, one who commands.
So sort of like,
Oh, I like what you're doing because I'm coming to that. I like that. You're giving me an example of a role of a leader. A leader is one who commands a group or commands an organization or a country. And as you rightly said, Lesharo and Osaya, as you rightly said, Dr. Rowley, Dr. Keith Rowley, he is a leader. He is our leader. He is our prime minister. And he has taken up that role to lead our country. Then we have our president. Anybody could tell me who the president is?
Miss Paula Mary.
Right, Miss Paula May Weeks. All right. She is Her Excellency, you know. She has her special title, Her Excellency Paula May Weeks. And every independent time, she has a special address to the nation because the president is known as the head of the country. All right, the head of the country, even before the prime minister, the president has the upper leading role. All right, so that is Miss Paula May Weeks. And then we have other leaders such as the ministers of government. All right, and even we have the opposition leaders. And we have, I just want to name one minister of government, and that is the Minister of Education, because you have children who go to school, and she's one of the main or one of the leading ministers when coming to children school age. And anybody could tell me what is our education minister's name? Anybody? Right now, she's in the news pretty often. So when news come
Miss
up,
Dolly.
Miss Dolly, I like that. Yes, Ariana. Miss Nayan Gadsby Dolly. She is the Minister of Education. And you know, we have other leaders, other ministers, as I said, opposition leaders. Can anybody tell me who is the opposition leader of our country?
Kamala
Prasad Visesa. Thank you, Rejoni. All right. And the leaders go on. We have MPs, MPs who are in charge of particular areas like our borough and the city of San Fernando, and even the borough of Arima, etc. We have like Miss Salima. She is our, well, we have a MP, and then we have, what's Salima again? The mayor. We have the mayor. All right. And we have mayors of these other areas that I just called there, the city and the boroughs. We have mayors, and we have the MP, like Mr. Richards. He is our MP. And Mr. Lima Thomas is our mayor. And we have so much other leaders. We have the councillors, and I could name one of our councillors who is in charge of the Egypt area, and he is Kwesi Thomas. So all of them are leaders. So we want to look at other important leaders in our community, in our society. And I just want to name a few. We have principals, teachers, we have parents. And I want you to know that your parent is an important leader. All right, the teachers are important leaders in your class, whether it's virtual or whether it's out there in the physical realm. And your parents, because they are your first teachers. All right, so that's how important your parents are. And long after you leave primary school and long after you leave secondary school, your parents will still be your leader. All right. And then we have a very important leader that everybody's supposed to know. Who is that? Anybody?
Rolly?
Who?
God. God.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We cannot leave out God, but I will say, okay, God is the top leader over every single school. And God, just how God is guiding and directing all the leaders, there is one more leader who God always directs. And we need to recognize who that leader is. Who?
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, God. But who is this next special leader I'm looking for? Anybody?
Auntie Ria.
Okay, I'm saying right now, I'm a teacher, I'm a parent, so I'm a leader. But, okay, we already highlighted him. We highlighted all those other leaders. Right now, I want
Auntie
you to
Ria
know,
and Uncle Neil.
very good. All of them are leaders. But right now, before me, there are many leaders sitting before me now. So somebody tell me, who is that leader?
Yourself.
Very good. You are a leader in your own rights. Now, when you are given your assignments to do, when you are given work to do at home, when your mommy gives you work and chores and things to do, when in school your teacher gives you assignment, they expect you as your leader to do what you have to do to build yourself. Just as how they are trying to build you, you can do the honors and build yourself. So therefore, you are a leader. And I want you to recognize that you all are very good leaders because you have made sure that those little questions that I asked you here this evening, you have made sure to be able to answer it because many of you took your leading role and studied and understood and know your stuff. So at this point in time, I want God to bless not only our nation, but I want God to bless each one of us, even as we sing this song at this point in time. All right? So I'm just going to sing it. And I'm going to sing the first stanza, and then I'm going to ask you, we're going to sing along just to have the tune right. And then we'll go on to the second one. All right, let's go. I'm going to be singing it. God bless a nation of many varied races. May we possess that common love that binds and makes us one. Let it be known around the world that we can boast of unity and take a pride in our liberty. Do you know that song? Do you know the tune?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. I see Ariana saying yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
You
Yes.
know the one with the sparkle in water? But all the sparkle in water.
All right. That's the next verse, the next stanza. So we're gonna. I want you. I'm gonna ask one individual at a time. Listen to this. God bless our nation of many varied races. May we possess that common love that binds and makes us one. I want to hear somebody, some one of you, sing that song for me at this time. Yes, who is ready to sing that 4 lines? Because you have that song in front of you, right? You have the words in, right. So I want one person, Rejoni, you going to sing it?
I don't have the word.
Truly?
Yeah,
Me too, I don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it?
I don't have
Okay.
it.
No, I just want to say, now, Miss Ria is going to post that onto the chat, or I could post it to the chat, but not right away. But I had a board, and I really don't have the board anymore. Otherwise, I would have put it up for you. All right. I don't know if this wouldn't be good enough for you all. Just now, let me check something here. Just a minute. Huh? Just give me a moment. In a little while, right? I thought you had the words.
Miss Clay, I think I can share it. I think I can share it.
Okay, that would be nice. Thank you. So you all will be able to see the words now. All right?
Okay, give me one sec.
Okay, no problem. So Ms. Tria is going to share, and you are all right. Are you seeing that?
Can you all see it?
Everybody? You all are seeing? Say that again.
Yes.
Nice. Good. So with you able to see it now, we are going to sing. All right. God bless our nation of many varied races. May we possess the common love that binds and makes us one. I want one person now to look at the words. We are going to sing the first 4 lines, and I want you to let me hear how you have the tune. Go ahead. Who is willing?
Me.
All right. Go ahead, Rajoni.
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead.
God bless our nation for many very races. May we possess that common love that binds and make us one. Let it know around the world that we boast of unity and take a pride in our liberty.
All right. Now, here is what I'm going to do with you all now. I'm going to sing the first two lines, and I want to hear everybody sing it like me. I know this is the age where children's voices are changing, but I know another thing that a lot of children can sing in a little highish note. All right, so let me just see if anybody could get it here. All right. God bless our nation of many varied races. God bless our nation of many varied races. Let me hear somebody. Try again. Somebody. All right.
Go ahead, baby.
Go ahead, Neil. Niall.
Bless a nation of many varied races.
Beautiful. That's
Around
Louder.
the world that we may boast of
Louder,
unity
yeah.
and take our pride in our liberty.
beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. I want somebody else to try it again. Now you have to start off with a little tone, and you'll find that it's easy for you to get it. God bless, God bless our nation. Let me hear you. Anybody else want to try? Beautiful Nile. Let me hear. Anybody else? Don't be afraid, because we are going to learn this song. All right. Yes, Niall. I see in your hand. Somebody else there want to sing it too?
I'll sing it.
Oh, who's that? Niall again?
No, the shower.
All right, go ahead, Lesharo. All right, go ahead.
God bless our nation of many varied races. May we possess that common love that binds and makes us one. Let it be known around the world that we can boast of unity and take our pride in our liberty.
Very good, Lesharo. Very nice. Very nice. Anybody else want to try? Once you, God bless, God bless. So that bless is bringing you back down, and then it carrying you out. A nation of many varied races, may we possess a common love that binds and makes us one. Let it be known around the world that we can boast of unity and take our pride in our liberty. Beautiful. I want you all to do it now for me. I want you to do it now for me. One other person, let me hear you. And then we go to the next verse, because we want to sing it and get the meaning of what we are singing. I'm seeing Ayana. Ayana, go ahead. Go ahead.
God bless a nation of many varied races. May we possess that common love that binds and makes us one. Do the rest?
Yeah, go ahead. Let it. Go ahead.
Let it be known around the world that we can boast of unity and take our pride in our liberty.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. I see we are getting it. And let me tell you, once we get the first verse, we are going to get the second one. Although I think the second one has a little off something in it, but it's practically the same. All right. So is there one more person who wants to sing that first stanza? Okay. I'm seeing Nicole. Let me hear. Nicole? That's all right. Go ahead.
That's me, Miss Aguilera. It's Ria. It happened by.
Right. Okay. All right, go ahead.
You gonna make me do it?
Yes. Go ahead. Let them hear.
Oh, okay, I will try. This is Auntie Ria. Okay, I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'm going to bust though, that real high.
I'm not going to.
Bless our nation of many varied races. May we possess that common love that binds and makes us one. Let it be known around the world that we can boast of unity and take a pride in our liberty.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. All right. So what I want us to do now, those who didn't get a chance to sing the first one, we can look at the second one, all right? Now, we're not going to force you, but what we want you to do is to, if you want to, anybody who wants to sing of the second verse, of the second stanza, you can go right ahead. So I'm going to sing the second one because we are looking for the meaning in it every time we sing it. So it goes like this, and it's right there for you to see. God bless our isles of tropic beauty rare, of flaming points the and shading water, the warm and sparkling waters that beat upon our shores, beat out a tune that seems to tell we take a pride in our liberty. Now this section here with the warm and sparkling waters, it's a little flat. The warm and sparkling waters that beat upon our shores, beat out a tune that seems to tell we take our pride in our liberty. Anybody wants to sing it now?
Yes.
Who's that? Yes. Okay, Niall. Go ahead.
God bless our isles of tropic beauty red, of flaming pointy earth and shady waters, the warm and sparkling waters that beat upon our shores. Beat of tune that seems to tell we take a breath in our
beautiful. Excellent. Anybody else wants to try it? The warm and sparkling waters. It kind of goes off a little bit. All right, anybody else? Ariana, I see you want to do it. You want to try?
Kinda.
All right, go ahead, no problem. All right, God bless. Oils.
God bless our eyes of tropic beauty red, of flaming pointy
See,
and cheer
tell the warm and sparkling waters that beat upon our shores. Beat out a tune that seems to tell we take a pride
in our liberty.
Nice. Very good. Very good, Ariana. Amari, you want to try? I see you only looking back and looking forward. Anybody else want to try? Yes? Okay. Amari, go ahead. Just now. Yeah. Go ahead.
God bless our eyes of tropical
Beauty.
beauty.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Flaming
A flaming point. See, sing that to me. A flaming point. See, let me hear you.
of frequency
And shady immortal. Let me hear you sing that part.
and shady
Immortal. The warm and sparkling waters. What? Warm and sparkling waters.
the
Waters.
warm sparkling waters.
Nice. That beat upon our shores.
The beat of the beat
Our shores. Okay,
the
go ahead now. Upon our
beat
shores.
the beats upon our shores.
Beat out a tune that seemed to tell. Beat out a tune that seemed to tell.
Beat
Out
out its music
that seemed to
that
tell.
that seemed to tell.
We take the pride in our liberty. Let me hear that last line.
We take a pride in our liberty.
Okay, all right, beautiful. All right. Anybody else want to sing out that stanza before we move to the final one? Yes, Niall. Let me hear it again. Or is it Niall or? Go ahead. 3, 4.
God,
You sing any last one?
Okay. God bless our leaders, give them the grace to guide, bestow on them the judgment wise to rule our land alright.
To keep the flag high. Go ahead.
To keep the flag of freedom high, that we may sing most lustily, together pride in our liberty.
Beautiful. Beautiful. God bless our leaders. Give them the grace to guide. Bestow on them by judgment wise to rule our land aright. To keep the flag of freedom high, that we may sing most lustily. We take a pride in our liberty. And that brings us to the last stanza.
Excuse me?
Yes, Gary?
No,
Hi.
my real name is Layla.
Say that again?
My real name is Layla.
Leila? Yeah, okay,
Gary
Leila.
is dad's name.
Okay, go ahead, Leila.
God bless our leaders, give them the grace to guide, bestow on them thy judgment wise, to rule our land aright, to keep the flag of freedom high, that we may sing most lustily. We take our pride in our liberty.
Okay, good try. Now this part with to keep the flag. It come like it's coming down to the end of this song, so you're getting a more stress point. To keep the flag of freedom high, that we may sing most lustily. We take our pride in our liberty. Now sometimes
I understand. Thank you.
okay, beautiful. Sometimes, like for instance, if you all came on and heard someone singing, sometimes when we learn a song and we get acquainted with the song and we know the song, we know the words, we know the tune, we tend to take it at another level, and we can do what we want with the song sometimes, but keeping the same tune and words and lyrics, right? And that is what the person who sang it earlier did with it. You know, when you get to know a song, you sing the song and you sing it again and you sing it again, and you get accustomed to it. After a while, you can just sing this song in your own tone. You can sing it in your own melody, some extra form, and make it nice. All right, but some people are privileged to do that. But before we can do anything with that song and do it like that, we have to first learn and know the song. And we have to know it well. We have to know where there is a flat area and where there's a part where we stress certain part, like this part here. To keep the flag of freedom high, that we may sing most lustily. We take our pride So right now, what I want you to do for me, Ria, Miss Ria, Auntie Ria,
Yes, Miss Aguilera, I'm right here.
what else can we do at this point in time? I see it's practically 7:30. What we want to do is to give them an opportunity to get to know the song more. They could listen to it. They could even go in Google and you know, type it up and practice it. So maybe if we come on again next week, we'll know it a little better. What do you think?
That sounds like a wonderful plan. What I would do, kids, what I will do is I will send the lyrics, the words of the song in the group chat so that your parents can print it. And I will also send a video of it so you all can listen to it. We are with independence. We are going to celebrate our nation's independence. There is going to be someone, a child who will be singing the song on that day.
Yeah.
And it will be awesome if the kids in the community at home sing up.
Nice.
So
that's beautiful. Yeah.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. So we need you all to learn this song. We need you all to learn it.
So if they come on again next week, let me see. Yes. I'm an independent individual. My birthday is next Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yes, my birthday is a week before, an exact week before Independence Day.
Excuse me.
Yes, Gary. Leila?
My birthday is on Independence Day.
Oh, okay, nice. All right. So we have some August people here. Very nice.
My birthday is October.
Is when?
October 5th.
Okay, you're October. So you are nearer to Republic. All right, but
Mine is October the 22nd.
okay, beautiful. You know, it's nice. I think it's a beautiful thing as their name identifying their birth dates, Ria. Maybe
Yes,
we could look at a nice little birthday club for the children.
That sounds like a plan, Ms. Aguilera.
Yes. You know, so that, you know, we could recognize children when we need to recognize them, even though if we, you know, just we recognize them on the chat or if we could recognize them in some other area. But I remember at school, I started a birthday club in my class. And what we used to do, I mean, this is a bit virtual now, but we could find some way in which we can do it, include the parents, so that we can make sure something is done. And what I used to do, I used to have them bring in, you know, let's bring $1 a day if they want. And then according to how it piles up, or according to the individual, what they bring in, you know, you go out and you get a nice little token for them when it's their birthday and you just celebrate them. So in this case, we're gonna include the parents in some way so that when their birth date comes, it will be recognized in some special way. Maybe we could think it up a little more and really include the children of the community and make sure that they enjoy, you know, living in this community, the preferred place to live.
Yes, that's a really wonderful issue.
Right, so we could look into it. And
you like how that sounds?
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Children?
My birthday.
Right.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Nice, right?
Nice.
And I think people need to be recognized, you know, a little token, it could be how small. People like gifts. And the token could be as how small. And once we get the parents to be a part of it, I think they're gonna be enjoying the tokens. But we could look at a birthday club and have these same children, you know, be a part of it. And maybe it will just widen. But I think it's gonna be a bright idea. We already have people right here in August.
Yes.
Right? Who it is that said from is whose birthday is on the 31st again? Let me see. Who?
Mine.
Okay, Leila. All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so yours comes up a week, exact week after mine. Okay. All right? All right. So with that in mind, with all that in mind, what we are asking you all to do, Auntie Ria is going to send the lyrics for you, and she's gonna, if you could get the one that, it have a special person who does be singing it, not the one who is singing it in extra difference. All right, if you could find that one and you could put it on the chat, they will get it and they're gonna practice it at home. All
Yes.
right.
Sounds like a
All
plan.
right. So I think that's gonna be wonderful.
I believe so also.
Huh?
I believe that also it's going to be wonderful.
So children, I'm happy that you are learning this song, and I know when Auntie Ria continues behind this, each one of you will be singing that song beautifully, and you will end up singing it together, or maybe a trio, maybe a duet, maybe a quartet, maybe an individual solo, but whoever will be singing, we know this song will be well sung. And we really want you to know the different national songs. There are more, and they have included some more, some calypso styling, but they have, you know, recognized them as national songs. So we are not only the songs, but you know, the Americans, they teach their children their history over and over. In Trinidad, our history comes out in social studies. And we have recognized that there is something going on in the schools. Children learn social studies when they start school from infant right up until practically standard 3. As soon as the children get to standard 4, they don't want them to do social studies and science. And when you do social studies, you're not only learning your history, but you are learning attitudes and values. And that makes you a better child, a better student, a better citizen, a better everything. And you will grow up to be the best kind of adults that anybody could want in our country. All right, so we are encouraging you. This could be as a beginning of you going behind your social studies. All right, you all have your social studies textbook. There are so much things to learn. Your history and your values. And once you learn those values, you will know how to react in a situation. You will know how to behave in a group or in a wider range of people. You will know how to react, and people are going to respect you as a child, and then you will be respected even as you grow into an adult. All right, so I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Auntie Ria, for having me here to help these children to learn more about their history and to learn about this particular national song at this time. God bless our nation. It's a real special song. It's a special song, and so I encourage you to learn it. I personally want to hear you sing it later on. So if next week, once we could get that time together, and I really, you know what I love about you all? You are open, you are ready to share, you are ready to try, and this is what I call learning. You all are brilliant children, and you're gonna stay brilliant, you're gonna get to the top, you're gonna do whatever you have to do. So learn that song for me over the week, and if once Auntie Ria organizes it again, another afternoon, maybe next week, Thursday, I want to hear you all sing that song. I really want to hear you sing. All right? And I know you're going to do a wonderful job. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, children. Thank you, Ria. Did you enjoy the evening?
It was wonderful.
Yes.
Yes, I really enjoyed it with you all.
Yes,
Beautiful. I love you all. You all are really special. Beautiful. All right, so Ria, you could take notes of the names for me of these children. Gary, well, of course, Leila, and Sharon, Osaya, Kim, Nael, and we have Rajoni, Amari, Ayana, Kazi, Abiomi, and we have Josiah there. So Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on. Thank you for learning. And I trust there is so much more for you to learn. So enjoy. I want to hear you all sing that song next week, individually for me. And maybe you could encourage somebody else. You might be able to teach another person who is not here tonight. All right? So all the best to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Aguilera. I really want to thank you for sharing with us. I know that you're a teacher in the classroom, but I'm glad that you're willing to be a teacher in the community for the kids. Yes, I'm glad that they were able to learn so much things today. Very important fact that we must know as great citizens of this country. And I love this song because it includes asking God to bless us for the many things that He has given us. Yes. So kids, this is what we're going to be doing from now until independence. We are going to be providing some learning experiences so that you all will come out at the end understanding more things about your country. Okay. The big arrangement with Miss Claire and also the other teachers in the community who's coming on board to teach songs. Yeah. And Independence Day, we want to hear voices from your home, yes, because of the COVID situation. We want to hear voices as we celebrate our blessed nation, a free nation. Yes?
59 years.
59 years of liberty. That is a great thing. That's a great thing.
Yes.
Awesome. We're going to celebrate. So, children, thank you so much for coming on. Look forward to our next Zoom link as we go forward over the weekend and during the week next week. We're going to do great things.
Make sure you learn that song for me.
Yes,
all right, everybody.
Learn that song. I'm setting up the links and stuff, you know. Make sure parents play the song in the background too so that you can hear it over and over. Because it's a beautiful song.
Sure. Okay, at this point in time, we just want to pray to close. I just want to offer a short word of prayer. Okay, everybody, Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for your goodness toward us. We want to thank you for this opportune time wherein the children can learn not only of our leaders and our island, Twin Island nation, but also about you blessing this nation. So we want to thank you for your love, Lord. We want to thank you for these children's ability to learn and to know so much more. So take care of us even as we organize, and that they will stay on top of their game with the understanding and the knowledge that they would have gained now and even in the future. Take care of them. Bless them in their homes, bless their parents, and bless our community, the preferred place to live, Lakeview. We pray, the Lord, that all will be well with us all, and we will continue to strive for the mastery. Take care of each one of these children and continue to keep us ever going forward in faith in you, in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, everybody?
Amen.
All right.
Amen.
So, thank you. You all are so nice children. All right, so all the best to you all. Ayana has this beautiful smile. And Amari has a nice little face. Oh, I'm seeing him smiling now. And even when he's serious, he looks nice. All right, so all the best to you, Ayana as well. All the others there, I'm not seeing them, but I know that we're gonna have a grand time another time. All right, so learn that song for me for next week, right? Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Take a show your face before you go. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Can you all put on your cameras as you all go so she can see
and give up.
Bye.
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 Oh, hey. Bye.
Bye.
So nice. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Nice.
Bye.
Next week. I'll see you all next week with your song.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Ria.
Bye, Miss Claire. Thank you again. Bye. What's your name? Tell me your name. Your name is Amory Dean? What's your name? Can you tell me your name before you leave? You have to unmute your mic. You know how to unmute your mic? Go ahead now and tell me your name. Oh, you're not going to share your name with me? Oh, well, I'll see you later on, right? I'll see you next week. Look out for the songs in the chat. Tell mommy and daddy that we sent the tune, how it's sung in the chat for you to learn, okay? Bye-bye, sweetie. Bye-bye, sweetie, in the green jersey and pretty glasses. Bye-bye. With a cup in your hand like that, yeah? Are you drinking tea? That's what you doing? You drinking tea? Yeah? Okay. All right, sweetie. Tell me your name. I was just asking you what your name was. What's your name?
Mary Addison Elian Lee.
Wow, you have a really powerful name. It's very bold and quite intelligent. An awesome name you have, right? I'm going to see you next week. We're going to look up for you next week, okay? Enjoy the rest of the evening, Amari. Bye.